Little video update today. These are our tall raised beds. Got some marigolds in there, and these are butternut squash. And I don't remember what was over there. And these are cucumbers. I had old seed, so I said, oh, I'll plant them heavy because they probably won't germinate, and I think every one of them came up. So these are interested. And then my daughter planted flowers in these, just different flowers. And we have a little cherry tomato. It's looking very healthy. And this is our newest tomato bed. If you can see the setup we have, growing up the string, keeping them cut back on the bottom. There's a few pieces that I need to get in here and snip off. Try to keep the airflow, so we keep them pruned all the way down. So you can see we have some marigolds growing around those to help with pests. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but they are looking really healthy. You can see we have blooms. So we'll have little tomatoes. This one's got blooms. There's blooms. Finally got some of my clayons to germinate. And here's the other side of the tomatoes. And you can see we got the strings up top, and we just clip them as they grow, and it holds them upright. And then I just come through and take off some of the leaves on the bottom so they can have good airflow. And this is my favorite little bed to play with. Look at my nasturtiums. They are absolutely huge and gorgeous. And here we have parsley and sage that is turning into a wilderness from all the rain. A couple pepper plants. Look at that deal. And I've trimmed it back multiple times. Cilantro. It's going to go to seed on me. You see it blooming? So I'm going to have to come in here and do some harvesting on that. These sunflowers, first year I have grown them. They're dwarf sunflowers, but they're huge and healthy. I mean, look at that. It is beautiful. I trimmed the catnip back. It had gotten ginormous. There's some more clayons. I'm so excited. They are absolutely beautiful when they get big. And that basil. And there's my lavender. It's looking really good. That's a coneflower. Another lavender, another clayon. Look at these sunflowers. There's a head. They have so many heads, if you can see them up under there. It's unreal. Look at this. It's just so pretty. And I love this one. They're so pretty. I've enjoyed those this year, but they're overshadowing everything. You can see they're on top of my thyme and oregano. They're all up on it. Another huge sage, pepper. Look, we have a little bell pepper up in there if you can see it. That's another coneflowers, huge. That basil doesn't look too good. And again, there's my deal from this side. And you see the onions down the edge. They are all looking really good. And then this is a sweet potato bed we just got started. And I think every slip we put out has taken root, and we still have to plant that end of it, but it will be totally covered in no time. That was a volunteer potato plant. And then these are two of the suckers that I snipped off my tomato plant, and I stuck in the dirt to see if they would root. And these are our first tomato plants. They are huge and they are beautiful. They're so healthy looking. And look at the marigolds. I just threw a bunch of seeds down, and they have just went wild. Wild. Look at those tomatoes. The marigolds look really nice. Look at the blooms. And then this year, for the first time, I'm going to try to grow squash vertically. So I have these 4, if you can see. And they're going to go up these strings. And then I have zinnias coming up like wild, and one more sunflower. And then I have 4 other squash here. I've got to decide if I'm going to run those up the string too, but I think I'm going to like it because it's going to keep them up from spilling over everywhere and being so snaky feeling. And then our grapevine is doing well. Look at that fig tree. It's fabulous. The grapevine, you can see, got a lot of grapes up in there. And I'm super excited for blackberries. Look at the berries on this vine. And the blueberry plants are over there, and they are just full. But so that's kind of a little bit of a garden update I wanted to share with you. I hope you guys' gardens are doing well. You can see the garlic is going to seed, and we're not sure. Something has trumped ours down there, so I need to harvest a little bit of it. But all the rain we have has really been doing well for our garden. Happy gardening, friends.